Welcome back, denizens of the Omniverse, for episode 10 of season 6 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We had our two-parter last week, and my god, the ending of that, seemingly with May executing Sarge. I can't allow myself to believe she actually did it. She probably shot him a couple times, but that final headshot, I don't buy it. But I guess we'll find out. Let's see what happened, man. If you want to see the full-length reaction, if you want to get early access, if you want to submit your own comments, questions, or fun facts for me to read at the end of these episodes, you can do all that over on Patreon. Over here, you get the same thing for all the other shows and movies we cover on the channel. You also get a suggested vote on what movies to react to each month. It's just this is a great way to support the channel, help us do things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. To least leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already, because it really helps these videos out. Huge shout out to the team over at Prepper for helping me edit down these highlights for you guys here on YouTube. And then I'll send another way. Let's get ready to hop into episode 10, Leap. Here we go.
Should have killed him the moment I saw him.
You? Really?
Never mind. Hold up. Before we even get into it, I just had an immediate thought, and I don't know how this could even possibly be because it would have to be pre-programmed. When I seen that play back again, I was like, what if this was May like enacting that desire, that impulse via the framework? And that's what we saw, was her getting that out. That'd be a way to spin it. Or not. Right to it. So yeah, she did get him in the head. What the fuck? Or something else happening right now. Is the alarm because of what May just did, or is it because of something else's?
Oh my god.
Okay, it's because of this.
That is uncanny.
That's not our guy, remember that. We'll do what you can anyway.
Oh, they are still gonna try to save him. He's not, I mean, good God.
Is she here?
Yeah. Won't talk to us though.
Damn. Okay, well, that's why I wanted to say it before we saw anything, because it was an absurd theory.
I shot him.
Why?
Because it had to be done.
Wow. That's something. That's, I get it. I get why she feels that way.
I know that he is definitely not Coulson.
No, he's not.
The face.
His face has nothing to do with it.
I know it rattles you, but this is not what we do. This is extreme.
Yeah.
It was time for extreme.
May's been out of sorts since
Yeah.
she showed up in our sights.
Yeah, this is out of character in a traumatic kind of way, like outside of her normal state. I'm not saying like writing wise.
I just heard what happened. I don't believe it.
No, I don't believe it either.
Or somebody disguised as May right now? Or is everybody just like, I can't believe she's this rattled, she would do something like this? Or are we meant to assume maybe, or maybe not meant to, or maybe we're, not that we're meant to assume, are they setting up the possibility that it's not, I don't know, whatever. I don't even know what I'm trying to say at this point. That the real May is not responsible. Fuck it, whatever.
Is it freaking you out? How much she looks like Coulson, because it's freaking me out.
Well, that, but also this.
Where's our other guy that's been filling their shoes this whole time? What the fuck? He's still got a heartbeat?
He has a pulse.
What the fuck?
He was shot 4 times. He lost practically all of his blood. Why is it taking him so long to die?
No, you don't understand.
He's not dying, is he?
He's coming back.
What the hell? Who is that? I couldn't make out the silhouette. It wasn't May's profile. Or some S.H.I.E.L.D brainwashing or something like that, or whoever did do the brainwashing.
When he has Coulson's friggin' face, I mean, that can't be easy for her.
But why a gun? May doesn't like guns.
She would beat him to a pulp in a heartbeat.
And she'd enjoy it.
So this isn't May. She taken over? Is somebody disguised as her? Is she just that out of sorts? I love how they're like really, really diving into this right now.
Finally, someone who knows something. You gonna fill me in? Why am I locked up?
What are you talking about?
And how the hell did I get in here?
What?
I remember leaving the party, and the next thing I know, I'm in holding. What's going on?
You don't remember shooting Sarge?
Doing what?
Oh no, wait. Someone can steal memories. It's not that you had them taken, you never had them to begin with. Somebody is manipulating memories and getting what they need out of a scenario through whatever means, I guess. So whatever manipulation occurred that turned maybe Coulson into Sarge or whatever, or May into the Terminator we just saw, is a result of the same thing, the same memory manipulation. Okay. So I was close.
Who's there?
In the way that they were framing things. Also, the fuck with Dave. Also, what was the stuff with Davis? Or is that him creeping around in these corridors?
When the real Coulson died, did you get a chance to know?
Not as well as I would have liked. I left before it happened.
The guy with Coulson's face shouldn't throw me, but I can explain us. I can't explain him.
Yeah.
Have you tried?
Not really, not yet.
Here.
I love this so much. They've got such a different dynamic than him and previous fits. This is lovely. This is nice. I like this. Oh.
You spent some time with Sarge. Did you learn anything about him?
Not much. He's not very nice. Did a real number on my IPO.
Oh, yeah.
You know, the company was pretty successful, too.
Is that why you started the company, to make money?
No, it's for science, because money isn't everything.
Scientific discovery depends on finance. You do need money.
It can also be a good thing.
There we go.
We had these devices on our wrists with tokens. That's not a great system. You know, probably had a lot to do with how I see materialism and the acquisition of goods. And there's
Yeah. Oh, and let's get out of this conversation. Oh God, what now though? She's what?
Did you notice anything off about her when she got back?
What about off about you? What if something is possessing? What if it's? Oh God damn it! What if it strikes? Well, no. I mean, that doesn't make sense either. I don't think. I don't know. Oh, fuck off.
So what do you remember? We got back to the lighthouse, had beer, whiskey, made toast. You and Mac were obviously about to have sex. So you went to your quarters? Yeah, I said goodnight in my quarters. I don't think I ever got there. Got off the elevator. Did you see anyone? Just Davis, trying to get his...
Davis! Ah! Son of a bitch! What on earth is that? I mean, blood, obviously, but...
What? Who did this?
I was guarding May a second ago, and then...
What the hell is happening? Like I said, S.H.I.E.L.D. just kind of disappeared randomly while on that ship.
Why are you hiding Sarge down here? Is he still hanging on?
You could say that.
His vitals are all nice and strong. Blood pressure's up, heartbeat's going.
Where are all those wounds?
What wounds?
And he's healed. What the fuck?
What is he?
Fitz and I asked the exact same question. We're working on it.
I mean, it's not his DNA. They said that is an exact match.
In the meantime, I'm going to post a guard down here with you.
Absolutely not.
I mean, might be needed right now.
Will you guys quit banging?
Did you by any chance see May in the corridor?
After I blacked out, she was the first thing I saw when I came to, so
I was in bad shape.
Whatever is in him is it leapt into her. That's what we saw with Piper. It's transitioning, but it's not a Shrike. It's not a Shrike, otherwise they would be dead. Is it literally S.H.I.E.L.D? Is she like, can she like into people? I mean, I got nothing else to say. I got no other, and that would explain the Coulson thing, the Sarge thing. Ah, my God, man.
So you lost time too.
Yep. I'm just glad that Davis is alive. I was so worried. That also means that anybody else is also okay. Wait, trying to locate
How do you know if someone likes being around you? It's for a nap. Like, you saw me and Fitz chatting it up earlier. Would you say that's a good example of a grandfather who really enjoys his grandson's company and doesn't
actually
hate him this time?
Doesn't hate him this time.
Wait, is that a Shrike crystal?
This is just something we have.
Those are really dangerous. I don't know if you should be handling that.
Uh-oh.
Ask Jocko the Giant. He was there.
He went up in flames with the ship.
He did.
Oh, he doesn't remember that. Right, because he hasn't been... Oh!
Alien woman,
S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right. I chased her into this room, got a glimpse of her, but...
Wait, how does he remember? Hold up. He remembers drinking. He remembers drinking last night. So that means she was not in him at the party. Was that what... Oh my God, I'm trying to piece this together. Why? Was that when she went into May and then...
You probably don't know because you were in space, but that can turn you into a zombie. I can take it back for you.
I really wish you hadn't noticed it.
Oh God. Oh! Well... What the hell? What is she?
You okay? You don't look so great.
I might be missing some lucidity at the moment.
You should take care of yourself. Go rest.
Okay.
What does she need this crystal for, though? It's a Shrike crystal. It's pointing towards something. What is it pointing towards?
It was S.H.I.E.L.D.
How was that possible?
Oh, they figured it out.
Open door.
Or is it pointing towards what?
She's taking people over, possessing them.
So she wasn't on that ship.
She was in Davis, and then she jumped into May, and now who knows?
There we go.
There seems to be a malfunction with the door. It won't open.
You don't have clearance here. It's top level only. Keeps out people who have a history of stealing S.H.I.E.L.D. tech for profit.
Top level, such as yourself?
Do I look like the director to you?
You don't. I've seen a few people who do.
Oof. Oh God.
Mac, I know it sounds crazy, but if you just...
What are you doing?
I'm locking down the lighthouse.
Smart. Dude, let's go. I love a good Body Snatchers episode. Figuring out who the imposter is.
Thanks for springing me.
Don't thank me yet. We still have a body-snatching alien on the loose.
Of course we do.
Now, how do we find her?
Maybe I should take a more technological approach. She could be anyone in this place.
She could be one of us in this room.
Yep. She's in Fitz right now. Deke already went, yeah. I'm placing that bet that between the last shot of Deke and now, he's already interacted with Fitz.
When S.H.I.E.L.D. was in May, it was clear that she didn't know about May's life. She had to bluff.
So, you're saying she doesn't have access to her host's memories?
Doesn't seem like it.
So everybody just needs to share a secret that she wouldn't know. The more private, the better.
Oh, great.
Right, but it has to be something that one other person can confirm.
We'll clear everyone here first, then everyone else in the base.
I mean, it doesn't even be that bad. It just has to be something personal. Not like super personal. That's not true. Mac has a fact you can confirm.
I miss Pitosias during Christmas, but that's not exactly true.
It's not.
No, it's not.
There's one day every year where I miss it more.
Your mother's birthday.
That's me.
Daisy anonymously sends part of her S.H.I.E.L.D. salary to someone every month.
What? Her father?
Amanda Campbell,
Oh, no.
Lincoln's sister.
Aww.
Will you and Yo-Yo come with me for a moment?
Wait, what? Just those two? Why not also May before she could get snatched? Oh, we're filtering them out.
These are new security measures. They're locked in.
I can still break through this glass.
But S.H.I.E.L.D. can't, I hope.
You just locked up our two strongest assets against her.
No, he locked up the two strongest weapons she could use against her.
Yeah.
Imagine if she got in one of them.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good point.
If S.H.I.E.L.D. got your powers, we're all dead.
You two stay in there until we capture.
Yeah, okay, yeah, well played.
I don't have any secrets anyone here would...
Yes, you do. When we were on Kryler, you took something.
You knew about that?
I was running that mission. I knew everything. Also, you're not smooth at all.
I stole a pen. Space pen. I thought it was cool. Aliens write things down. I did not know that.
He's clear and also ridiculous.
What? I thought they were talking about the puffs.
I think there's got to be another way.
Well, of course he doesn't want to talk. The alien woman's inside him.
Oh.
What? Why would you even say that?
Yeah, it's in fits.
When I woke up, Deke was there. I put together all the pieces.
Hold on. I lost time today too, and the last thing I remember. I know I'm me. I don't know who you are.
Fitz, what about you?
Yeah, Max got a sense already.
One of these two needs to answer.
No.
But still.
You're being really quiet.
Where was Simmons undercover the first time we met?
You're asking a lot of questions.
Yeah, answer.
Everybody knows the smartest thing she could do would be to go for the director.
Uh-oh, yeah.
Wouldn't happen to be you by any chance, would it?
Fitz,
Well, he just sold his hand.
where was Simmons?
Yeah, good job. You fucked up.
You don't know the answer, do you?
Oh. Get fucked.
I just need to know who has the most power.
Shh. Fuck.
Friends, let's be smart about this. Just give me what I want.
At least now we can see where she goes as long as we're watching.
I'll be on my way. Easy.
Oh!
Does that seem like a good plan, my dear?
Oh my god! Shit. Oh no.
I can kill any of you anytime I want. Why don't you come out and stop me? What makes you so special?
Oh, she doesn't know.
You're safer with us in here. You heard what Max said.
Things happen fast, don't they?
She still doesn't know who the director is yet, though.
I'm faster than she is.
And if you're not, we're all dead.
Oh, bad idea, love.
Do you understand yet? Do you see how things could be much worse? All I need is someone with access.
Yeah, hurting the host seems to do absolutely nothing to her.
Can't shoot Piper, director.
You just have to wound her.
Oh,
Finish that when she comes out.
he just let her know who she needed.
I'll make him do something we'll all regret, director.
Davis, now!
Wow. You bitch. Oh, you leave my boy alone.
Don't!
What are you doing to him?
So brave and so fragile.
No.
No!
Dude, fuck her.
I'd hate for there to be more casualties.
Is he alive? Oh, well, that's a no. Fuck off, man. Saying that sucks is an understatement, man. That's such bullshit. God. At first I was like, oh, it's not from that far a height. He should be fine, right? But she purposefully angled him right onto his skull. What a bitch, dude. Fuck. Well, now he's up.
Where am I? She shot me.
I know, May, but it wasn't May. We think someone was possessing her.
I know. That's how she does it. That's how she always gets away.
Our people are working on it.
Oh, he didn't know that before.
Let me go!
You're not going anywhere.
Report the director's whereabouts to command staff ASAP.
She told Simmons and me she wanted monoliths. There's no trace of them anywhere.
There was this light left behind.
You said it was a fear dimension.
Oh.
I fought a Kree and I saw my mother, which was horrible, and you got married in a forest a few floors down, and that was nice. The other you.
It actually manifested living things.
Yeah.
S.H.I.E.L.D said the monoliths had the power to create. One monolith was space, another was time. What if the third one was creation?
That's where our fears came from.
Yeah, think about it.
Oh.
It
doesn't mean that the energy went away. Light could just be uncontained monolith energy.
Exactly, we're looking for a link. That could be it.
Oh, what if it created Coulson?
3 energies combined to create another Coulson, space and time on some other planet years ago.
And that's why he's displaced. And he also can't die. Yo.
Just saying, the other you thought it was a fear dimension.
Yo, he wasn't the smart one.
Calm down, bud. That's funny, though.
I need your cuffs.
And he's freeing himself. That's lovely. What are you doing? Just knocking him out, I hope? Okay, God, you bitch. This is where they sealed off that rift, I guess. Yep. This show and the way it brings things back around never fails to impress me.
So your gravitonium device contains the energy of 3 monoliths.
And if I gets that power for herself.
Oh.
I wondered how long it would take. Bullets can't harm me any more than they can harm you.
Doesn't matter how. I'll kill you.
You're not here to kill me. You're here to join me.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You're wrong.
You and I are intertwined, like 2 notes in harmony. I promise you, if you just listen to what you know is true inside.
Oh my God.
I was trying to wake you up.
I'm awake enough to remember the people I loved, the family I had.
Those memories, they aren't yours. It's a
Why does he even think he has?
The man whose body you
Oh, that's why everything's a blank. And it's amorphous. Ah.
But now in this place, they recognize that face here. Don't you see?
You were born here.
Monoliths created your body, sent it back through time and space. This human body arrived, it had form. You took it over and lost yourself, lost me.
Oh.
The memories aren't mine.
What?
They're not.
So what's in him is another entity like
They weren't my family.
her?
If they didn't die, then why did I blame you?
This host still remember my name like it's a song in your head. You remember your name too.
Patrick.
Oh.
Even though our kind has no sound to hear it whisper.
I'm hunting you.
You're not hunting me, you're longing for me.
I'm one of the rare few who took my own form, left our realm.
Took her own form.
You want to get in my head, but I know what I know. I would never follow you.
You did, and it's perfect. We found the Dialis. Wish is about to come true.
This is insane, dude. I can't believe what this show does.
We're kind of saving you, actually, so.
I gave you 2 a direct order.
We couldn't let her take you. She could do anything.
I wish.
Open the door, bring them forth, give them form.
Oh.
Created billions of willing hosts waiting throughout this galaxy.
That's what the husks are for.
Shake off the chains of this vulgar species and wake up!
No, I will stop you. I will stop you!
Well, you're not doing a great job of it so far. You literally just let her walk right over
The
there.
only thing powerful enough to defeat me is inside you, and you're afraid to let it out.
Hello, friends.
Oh, no. Oh, shit, though. Wait, where'd she go?
This is why you wanted her hidden away.
Oh, God damn it.
It's the perfect way for me to escape this place.
Oh, she doesn't know.
When I could slice your throats before you even know what's happening.
She doesn't know. She's just gonna rubber band right back here.
Of course not.
Maybe.
Let me fly.
Maybe.
You can have our plane, but I'm coming with you.
Oh, or not. Man, it would have been so funny if she thought, like, if she didn't know that she yo-yos, and she's like, haha, motherfuckers. What the fuck? That would have been so goddamn funny, because they could have used that moment of shock and knocked her out. I mean, it would have knocked out Yo-Yo, and then she would have probably just hopped into somebody else, but tell me that scene wouldn't have been hilarious. God damn it. That still pisses me off, man. I was really, and just as we were, I mean, Like, they really started to allow them to be like characters this season too, just for that. It just breaks my heart, man.
He's making a mistake.
He's doing the right thing.
He's surrendering himself.
He's trusting his team.
Yeah.
We have heard of an entity like this before, actually. Ghost Rider.
What, named that because he's a ghost that rides in someone's body?
Not exactly, but yeah, that works too, I guess.
Pretty deadly. Which is why we need to keep an eye on him. If he's something like that, a holding cell will not be enough.
That is an interesting revelation.
True. It's not me.
Oh, whoa. Uh-oh, he's starting to like separate from his host form. Ooh, interesting. So are they trying to say that the Ghost Rider is one of these things, or just this is similar? I'd be curious to get your thoughts on that. But anyway, yeah, they were like, we've dealt with something similar like this. Damn it, man. Fucking Davis, dude. That pisses me off. I want S.H.I.E.L.D. done, dude. I want her done. But Coulson, when he went down there to shut this rift, it interacted with him and created a copy, essentially. Displaced it in time and space in their realm, on their planet. A planet/realm of incorporeal beings. However, she was able to manifest. So this was a wormhole. Not to another dimension, to another plane, another planet. I mean, she called it a planet. They called it a realm. Whatever. I guess the semantics don't really matter. A place in which these incorporeal entities, and through this void, through this thing, that's how they manifested into the fear crap. It was reading off, sensing. That's how it made that copy of Coulson, and that's how it was making all these different things as it was connecting and feeding off of the energies of people around them, but it made it real through that creation monolith. But the Coulson, when he went down there to shut it off, he got copied and sent off to their world. And then I guess this form has memories of its own, but those are being blotted out because of like one of her kind inhabited this body, and they've been unable to mesh. So those two thought processes are conflicting with one another, which is why he has like a vague recollection of his family, which is S.H.I.E.L.D, which is May, which is Daisy, and that drive to protect and to end. But then this other thing whose drive is to consume and whatever. So it's like this amalgamation of the two. And she like followed in his footsteps and created a form herself, which I found kind of interesting. She didn't need a body, which is why she can go in and out of other people, which is kind of interesting. Where did the Shrike even come into play? Is it just a creation of hers, or is that also? Because I guess like the Shrike well, I don't know. The way she described it is like the Shrike, because the Shrike are very much so physical, and they share the properties of the monolith. Maybe that's why they were created initially when they first found the dialysis, before they got separated from them, and used them to create the Shrike, which is why the Shrike shards were able to direct her where the rift was, where the monolith energy was. So those things are, her plan is to use those to create what she needs to give her people a way to escape, essentially, for the most part. That's the gist of it that I've got so far. So that's interesting. So if we liberate this thing from this Coulson, will the memories come back? Will he essentially just be a Coulson that gets to live on with the recollections of everything up until the creation point? Or can he not exist separated from this? I'm very, very interested to see where all that goes. I love this. I love the Among Us nature of this whole episode. It's very The Thing in the way they were trying to like figure out who the imposter was. And the way they worked through this problem was so well done. And one thing too is just like the Fitz, and every one of the Fitz and Deke scenes was just so much fun to watch, because I like how much more warm and how much more positive their interactions have been, especially this time around, and what that means for Deke also. And the way that he felt the need to defend himself about his there was a mix of altruism, like he was doing this all to prevent the future he saw, but he was also very much so exploiting it all at the same time. And I like that how Fitz was like, no, I don't see it like that. I mean, to do what you need to do with science, you still need funding. Money is an important part of it. Deke got very defensive about it because he was afraid of offending him, but it really kind of, I don't know. All the interactions between those two was just so well done. And this body hopping explained the Davis thing, explained the main thing, and the way that kind of played out, and the scene where she was just hopping between people, that was just so tense, so well done, because what do you in that moment? And then she got Yo-Yo, and then fuck. God, I wish because she doesn't know their memories, right? She could feel her power and that she has a power, but if she didn't understand it, I really wish. And I guess it wouldn't make all that much sense right now. And maybe it'll come back into play later if she stays in Yo-Yo's body. I really hope at some point there needs to be a scene where she tries to use her speed to get away and just rubber bands right back because she doesn't know. That would be fantastic. But God forbid she gets into Daisy, man. God, it's such a great episode. The mystery and the way they unfurled it, and then just the way, again, how do they keep doing this, man? This show will expertly pull something you thought was long since forgotten and bring it to relevancy in the present day, and it happens again and again and again and again. I mean, I guess like it makes sense because what are you supposed to do? That thing is just always down there. She just moved it. That's mine now. Taking it, walking it out. Oh my God. So fucking good. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting to talk about on this. And because of this creation, because he was made from the monolith, this Coulson's body endlessly regenerates. That's a nice touch. But also I guess because she's just physically not there, she also kind of has a similar functionality. God, what a fucking twist of a fucking... God, it was all in there. The big clue was Leap. And going back to the Deke thing, too, like when he was in the hallway and then we came into that situation, also we had last... just the way they played with our emotions, or what they played with the expectations of the scene. And I could see that mapping in there. I was like, okay, we know she was last in Deke. He went off screen, and then we reconvened to figure out they wouldn't have her still be in Deke. And the Fitz thing was the first person into the room. And that was so good. And the way the Mac instantly clocked it with the way everybody's reacting and talking. All of that was so well written. So well written. God damn it, man. Anyway, let's head to Patreon. All right, Silver Tier Moon, the dead don't die. Maybe this episode is why I dislike this season. It's definitely my least favorite episode. The resurrected Sarge was creepy as fuck, though the Hayes dream memories were interesting. The high tension of body swaps was great until S.H.I.E.L.D revealed herself. But Piper shooting herself and then dropping Davis, I honestly screamed at the TV. Yeah, I was not okay with it. I thought for a second she was going to blow one of their brains out or make Davis do it to Piper or something, because she could have. Where do you think S.H.I.E.L.D is going? What will happen if Sarge releases whatever she says is inside him, and how do you think she'll access the power of the monolith trapped within the orb? Till next week, happy watching. Yeah, I mean, as far as like least favorite episode, I don't know if I could say that. I like this season a lot so far, personally. I don't have any issues with this episode whatsoever on a personal level. I thought they did a lot of this so well, and I thought a lot of it was well executed in the way that they kind of tied it into a bunch of shit from before. But I really don't know. Where would she need to go to do what she needs to do? Does she, I mean... yeah, I don't know. Where would she need to go? I mean, okay, they talked about ley lines earlier where she was trying to build those antennae, those structures along them for one reason or another. I don't know if maybe she'll need to go to another one. I really have no idea. I've got no sense of where she might be heading from this point onward. As far as what's in Sarge, if he releases it, what do I think will happen with it that happens? My hope is we get Coulson back. This thing, like with the way she was possessing everybody, I would hope that this duplicate that was created by the monoliths, we get to keep. Can we keep him? Can we keep him? As far as what will happen, because she needs that to come out. I mean, it seems like she said, its memories are being clouded and manipulated by the husk in which it inhabits, which is obviously Coulson. I mean, I think it would likely just unify with her and just help her with her goals. But to what escalation would that go? I don't know. I'm not really sure. I've got no inkling as far as that goes. And how will she access the power of the monolith trapped within the orb? Again, I don't really have a good answer right now. Caters 25, long time. I haven't seen anything from you in a hot minute. Welcome, Caters. Hope you're doing well. It's been a while since I last joined the discussions here. Life has been, well, life. But I've been religiously watching your reactions to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. from the start. It's something to look forward to in my week, and I've always been one of the advocates in the chat for you to watch this show. And I remember you saying something at the start, like I'll take it around 2 years for you to get through the show. It sounded like such a long time back then, but now we're nearing the end, just like that. So I thought I'd pop in out of my cave and join back in. Well, I really appreciate that. And yeah, it is like that. It is kind of funny about that. It's like when you say that out loud, it feels like, oh yeah, we're making this large freaking, I mean, it's no One Piece, but we're making this commitment, 2 years to finish a show. And here we are. And I do feel like it's not been like a short time, but it also doesn't feel like 2 years when you say it out loud. That's kind of crazy to think. We've been watching the show for almost 2 years now. This episode has been one of the unexpectedly devastating ones. I imagine reaction to losing Davis will pretty much be the exact same as our reactions when it first came out. Guess we'll find out. It's incredible how they were able to make us care within a few episodes this season for who used to be just a side character that's mostly been in the background on and off screen since season 1. Was it that far back? Was Davis that? I didn't even expect him to be that old. Like you say, he first showed up in season 1, episode 9. I feel like it's been, well, I mean, Piper showed up for the first time with that little unit that, or at least that I remember her showing up with that unit that May was training when they went after like the hive and shit. So I didn't realize it was that far back. Anyway, I remember how much denial I was in when I first watched it. They kept repeating, not Davis, and Piper better make it out of the show alive. I've gotten so attached to him and Piper, especially after all this time and this time they spent in space, and they made them characters these last 2 seasons, increasingly so, like you said. And yeah, I was heartbroken. I think more than anything, I was pissed. I was just so pissed. I was angry more than anything, I think. Like, I don't like them in the same way that if it was like Fitz, man, that fucking tore me up when I thought we lost him. And that messed me up. But like, they're not like that. But it was enough for me to be like really irritated and want this bitch to go up in flames for what she did, though. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. has had a lot of interesting side and guest characters throughout the show. I wonder who, for you, have been the most interesting and memorable ones. And among them, would you like to see again, or who among them would you like to see again before the show ends? Guest characters. I mean, a guest character wouldn't necessarily be Piper and Davis. Like, they're supporting cast members, background characters. So I'm not sure if we're meaning in the vein of that. But I mean, he's also dead. I was going to say Radcliffe, but he's gone. I mean, that avenue is very much so up there. But if we're talking like guest characters or anything of the sort, we had a Ghost Rider mentioned in this. And if this is playing around in that world, bringing him back would be fucking amazing. I would always be down for more Ghost Rider and more Robbie. Any excuse to bring Ward back would be fantastic. You could give me we got Coulson back. You could make any fucking reason for him to come back, and I would totally have gravitated towards it and be fine with that. I don't know. Obviously Enoch, but I expect him to come back at this point, but that's still too recent. I don't know. I think those would definitely be my number one picks right now, I think. And also, you know how like that doctor was brought in to basically fill in for Fitz and Simmons, but the moment Fitz and Simmons are here, he is absolutely nowhere to be seen. Not even a line of dialogue to acknowledge where the hell he went. If there was, I didn't catch it. I definitely didn't. But thank you for coming back and sharing with us, Caters. I really appreciate it. All right, Katie B. Once again, we have Agents S.H.I.E.L.D. handling Secret Invasion better than Secret Invasion. If I had a nickel for every time Fitz was revealed to be an imposter after a major misdirect, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice. At least Mac didn't have to stab him in the neck this time. True. Random detail, when Deke approaches Piper to ask her about Fitz, he says, "Can I pick your brain?" Back in season 5, Simmons said the same thing to him, and he said, "That's a weird saying." Now he is using it. Aw, he's learning. Yeah, aw. Rest in peace, Davis. You didn't deserve to go like that. No, he did not. Some facts about Davis's actor. Max Ozinski. He's married to Deacon Lockman, who was Jiaying IRL. Also, oh my God, why am I blanking on her name right now? Severance. Gemma in Severance. He's Zava in Ted Lasso. Maybe someone said this. I am still in disbelief that that's real. That's true. He's been on the show since season 1, and again, I didn't believe that. He first appeared as generic S.H.I.E.L.D. agent, background character in 1-9, as was corroborating before, and his character was finally given a name and relevancy in season 4. That's why. So he's had such a journey. The fact that he's been around since the beginning makes his death even sadder. It most really does, because I didn't think he had that much history. Jesus. I don't think that I've ever been so legitimately distraught by such a minor side character's death until my recent rewatch. I had forgotten a lot of the season in the 6 years since I last saw it, but the image of Piper holding Davis's dead body is one of those moments that will always be seared into my mind. I think a lot of what upset me, aside from knowing he had a family, I forgot he had a fucking family, you're right, was how much potential was lost in the budding Piper-Davis dynamic. The duo was really given a shot in the arm this season. Yeah, like that's sibling-like banter between them. I'd feel bad for either one of whoever survived that just as much as I would have for the loss because of that connection. And it's so sad to see it end this way. In a less depressing news, we finally know why Sarge looks like Coulson, and it goes all the way back to the fear dimension. Season 5 Fitz was rolling in his grave, either because of that or by being called not the smart one by his own jealous self. I loved that. That was a great jab. What do you think of this Sarge reveal? And do you think it's a good explanation? And how do you think it will play out with the rest of the season? I think it is a great explanation. It explains so much of what we've known up until this point, and I think it works. I like that. As far as like how I think it'll play out, I really don't know. I expect it to be our avenue to having a permanent Coulson back, though, that doesn't have to worry about expiring. Let's see. Noodle to Foodle. First of all, I want to clear something up with the last episode. Daisy and Gemma wasn't away for 5 years. It was 1 year between season 5 and 6. Mac was talking about all the time he has known Daisy and S.H.I.E.L.D. since season 2, so 5 years, and the dialogue was a bit easy to misunderstand, so I get the confusing. Yeah, I a lot of times will take immediately what is said and then just kind of roll with it, like you said, because it is hard to understand the way it was worded. And I was like, I didn't think they were all gone that long, so but I guess they were. So like that's how I went with it. I was like, I don't think it was 5 years, but he just said it, so I just went with it. And also just want to touch on Yo-Yo not using her super speed a few episodes back when Keller was infected. I think the idea was Yo-Yo was so shocked and simply froze. But I agree that it could have been shot a bit better. For example, the strike could have just been way faster going down his mouth, and I think the scene would have made more sense. But I think the idea is that she just froze, as we humans sometimes do. That's still not a good enough excuse in my book. It's just making up for sloppy speedster writing. I'm not going to forgive it for that. But you could, whatever. Like I'm good. We're moving on from it. We're moving on from that. Now onto the episode. What a doozy. Because even like before, here we go. I was like, not even like that part. Like it going into his mouth, I could get her kind of freezing. When it was running around in the lab before it got into the vent, she had so much time. I get like it entering him, maybe freezing in a very human way, but like before that ever happened, before it got into that vent, she has so much time to catch the thing. Anyway, sorry. We're leaving it behind, even in the past. Moving on to the future. Now on to this episode, what a doozy. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. always does the whodunit episode so well. And this one is no exception. Which part of this Who is S.H.I.E.L.D. right now mystery surprised you the most, if that makes sense? Well, the Davis thing I was kind of expecting. I just didn't understand how it worked. So, like the Who is S.H.I.E.L.D. thing, I mean, I think it was pretty easy to follow, because even like with the Deke handoff to Fitz, I feel like that's just an easy layup for what I would expect the writers to do. So maybe the May thing. When we didn't know what was happening, I think the May thing was probably the most I was confused until we really got the the information we needed to make sense of it. Also, what do you think about the whole monolith energy? Sarge is Pachakutik revelation. Remember that guy in the wall in episode 2 did say Pachakutik that he is coming. He did. Oh, that is true. He did. He didn't know that was in Sarge the entire time. And that's what led them down the rabbit hole of looking up that thing that found that S.H.I.E.L.D. thing on the thing with the monoliths from our past on Earth. Interesting. I don't know. It was wild. I think it's a great explanation for everything and tying it into a lot of the show's history as well. I guess he was right. He was coming and now he's here. Where do you think this will lead to next? Also, Rip Davis, he had a kid. S.H.I.E.L.D. Yeah, fuck you, S.H.I.E.L.D. And yeah, I really don't, as far as where it's going to go, I don't know, man. I really, really don't have a very, very strong guess. Nothing more that I haven't already said up until this point, to be honest. But I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. But that's all of our Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. questions for this week, guys. Thank you guys so much. But I'm going to leave it there and pass it off to you. How do you guys feel about this episode? How do you feel about all these revelations, the loss of Davis and all of that? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If it did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if not already. Remember, if you want to see the full reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon. And speaking of before we go, I want to shout out Angela Burr, Adriana Mele, Lily Chan Son, and Kiana Chanel. Thank you guys so much for becoming saviors here on the channel, helping sponsor and support the rescues that have been taken care of here at the office. You guys have been such an amazing help with all of that. And also, I want to give a huge special thank you to all of our channel legends. You and all the patrons allow us to do so much of what we've been able to do with this channel over the last couple of years. Thank you guys so much for all that additional support. And always, you guys here on the channel, because without y'all, we wouldn't even be here. But that's it for the video, guys, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.